That we will do. So we have to go to this first area. Yeah, so Riku becomes the pilot. And we have a ship.
Come on, let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
Yeah, we actually, we have a ship. Which is pretty cool. And we're free. So the Condensia region here is actually quite large. It has a lot of open water, a lot of enemies inside it, and there's a castle. There are also various landmarks that you can find along the way. Plenty of spots to stop at. There are some places we need to avoid for now because of high-level monsters, especially a couple of points to the right. There are two things that we can do here, which we probably should anyway. Even though we're pretty much going like right back into the story, they're definitely important. Right over there, we have one of the, I think, what was it, the Levnesses, or the, whatever it's called. I can't, wow, level 63. Yeah, and as you can see, when we're in a ship, we don't have to worry about it. We have one of these over here. I don't know. Yeah, level 44. That's not too bad. But we can come back for that. For now, we gotta go to this. I'll do this real quick. Yeah, so a lot of enemies in the ocean, which isn't too bad. Yeah, and sometimes, yeah, as you can see, sometimes they like to follow.
It just popped out of the ground
Hey,
and then
Tyon.
dropped
You doing
something.
all right there?
I'm a little worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
Oh, I just remembered there is a third thing that we can do, but that doesn't happen until later. Oh, that's actually... Oh, did that knock out more stuff? I forgot about that. Just thinking out loud. There are two places that we can do right now.
So she was all alone out here.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
Yeah, so we run into Kisame. Because we'll do this first. Is somebody here? Puzzles. Ah, this is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off. I'll take a look around. Sure thing. Yeah, as much as they are a hard ass, Jensen and the other people are really not that bad. I didn't even know that Shania was there. He wasn't with the initial group, though.
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Watch.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their Phoronis sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic that that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason.
Oh, are we talking about that now?
About why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
Hmm?
It's you, Mio.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression on all of us and the world, don't you? I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left. We can't change that fact. It doesn't give you much time to leave your mark.
Yeah, it's definitely not long.
If there were anything I could do to give you time, if it were in my power, I would. Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way. Mio?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue's doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh. Oh, really?
Oh,
I never
really?
even thought about it.
Hey.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
A Sophronia? Right. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Everyone's here. Good. Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp? Kisame. Right, sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. But if you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running. So you can't just go anywhere without them, but they can stop you escaping? Crafty seven so's. So how did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help, and we got me out alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate by the same route you used to leave. I imagine it wouldn't, no. In that case, why not drop the sneaky stuff and just get caught on purpose? If the guards figure out you're Ouroboros, their plans are gonna fall to pieces. They'll just kill you right there and there. At least until you can get the information out of Gondor on the inside. You can't let the Agnians know that you're Ouroboros. Right, so it's saying she's the only way to get everything out safely, Gondor included. Chelsea. Since you mentioned Gondor, we used to gather in the central cell block for morning assembly, so it should be easy to make contact, provided you can get in. Oh, good info, thanks. I suppose we'll need more data points on the prison if we're to figure out a way of infiltrating it. I figured you might say that. Yeah, so I got busy while I waited here, observing Agnian troops. Seems to me you might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as how I only saw one part of the prison. Yeah, so we have to go there. Can you see that island in the northwest? That's Corn Island. I saw the Agnian transport Elena heading that way. Most likely 11 is from the castle, so if you can access a terminal with something, you might be able to learn a thing or two. Yeah, that's the next one. And then there's Thurbin Island, to the northeast. It has the Erthia relay place on it. Permanent garrison and all, so you won't have trouble finding information there. Sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk, since there's no other way. I just want the info, right? We could slip it out without getting caught. Quick as you like. Yeah, I would like that, but how likely does it sound? More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices. Here, you could use this. This is a device they put on me. And these are the ones for my friends who died in the camp. Could be enough for all of you, and then some. Thanks, we appreciate it. That's it. About those ID devices. Mind letting me have a crack? I think I could pull the warning system out of them. And since you need a few, I'd like to borrow Nisik. Understood, thank you. So, with the devices in Kirito's hands, we'll see what we can find on Korn and Thurbin Island.
That looks like a good rest spot.
Yeah, so that's the plan. As they are working on that, we have
I see
two
some
places to
relations
go.
have changed.
Korn and Thurbin. So, let's grab a container here. Then we can
Wonder
head
what's
out.
inside.
Alright. Grab some of this stuff before we head out. Yeah, we just have to be close to this. Oh. Yeah, so that right there is one of the places that we can go, but if you can see the green over there, the water is poisonous. So, hence, we're not going to be going there for a bit. This stuff. Got that area here. We are going to need to go here, so I'm going to grab the teleport for this spot, for Daedal Island. We just got to get close to this pillar here.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Okay. Yeah, because there's stuff that we do on Daedal Island that we'll need later on, so I'll just grab that for now. I'm on. I think there was something that we could probably pick up first. I just gotta remember where it is. I don't know if it's that. Or is it over here? Yeah, like I said before, there are a lot of landmarks. It might be this. Let me go over here.
Whoa, check this place out.
We got a teleport here. I don't know if it is this. Some doors are fitted with special trick locks and only open if you can solve their puzzle. Use LNR to move the eye. Yeah, so that's easy enough. I don't know
Time
if
to do
this
the
one
right
is
thing,
it. It
eh?
might be a different spot.
I should write this all down.
as you can see, it's just moving around. Now we can get stuff in here. Yeah, there's also
I hope
another
we can
door.
make use of this.
I found something shiny.
We should take good care of that.
Definitely take the gold coins. We don't run into
Wonder
too
what's
many of
inside.
those. Okay. And another door.
Cap of Vikings, on!
Do this.
Friends show what friends got.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Correctamundo!
Yeah, it does seem a little tricky, but it's also... It's easy and hard at the same time, so... Yeah, we also got something shiny.
I found something shiny.
We should take good care of that.
Not what I was looking for,
I'll claim the ether
but
here.
either way, we got this area done. We can just grab all this stuff here.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Yeah, so what I was looking
what's
for
inside.
is that
Say, isn't
in
this valuable?
certain
We should take good care of
areas
that.
of this game, we could find rare accessories that we can't find anywhere else, and they are really good. I thought it was over here. It might. I know it's close to the side of this sea. It might be farther down, maybe. Let me just check over here. Maybe not. Turn around here. Yeah, I thought it was that, but I guess it wasn't. I don't think it's this. Yeah, it is Raya. Yeah, that leads to something else. Yeah, so we have the first one. We could just do this then. We'll do Corn Island. That's it. Okay. Yeah, so you get a little bit of running to do, which isn't too bad.
This must be Corn Island, the place Kisame told us about.
We'll sneak around the island and head for the opposite side. That'll be where Agnians keep the transport.
Yep. Yeah, we have a few quests with this place too. This sea has so many things here. So it would probably take it would take more than a few episodes to get everything done in this place. Yeah, because we definitely spend a lot of time here with quests, character-related stuff, so forth. I'm trying to be pretty vague because some of it hasn't happened just yet. And that right there is why we couldn't come from that
Let's
end.
try to sneak in quietly. We don't want to be found by the Agnians.
Oh, they look
this.
Very attentive of you.
Do this. We can lower aggro, because I don't know why you're aggroing. I don't know why you're aggroing, Noah. Honestly. Okay. Come on, focus on somebody else, please. Okay, let's do this. Yes. This. So that's another one down. Let's do this. We can take aggro off. Okay, we're good. Let's cancel into this. Now we're doing a little bit better, but we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, let me do cancel into this. Yep. Okay. Cancel into the attacks. Yes. We're just gonna do that. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? And Senna survived too, so that, yeah, that's definitely good. And we're fighting robots. So we'll be able to get a pretty good bonus here. So he's going to get a plus 50. So let's use Neo here, and then we can switch over to, let's use Lance.
I was waiting for this.
Do that. Yeah, we'll have plenty for this one. He got it again. Go to Noah. Let's go with Senna. And then let's go with Tyon. Okay, and then let's go with Baldy. Because we're going to get a plus 50. There we go, 196. Yeah, definitely good for robots, but still not out of the woods just yet, because we still have that other one to go to.
How about something like this? Too right, you pick mine.
Let's go with Uni. Go with Neo. And we should be able to take it out with Bella. We're to the side, so we'll use the... Yeah, there we go. So that's one down.
It ain't over yet.
Okay, so that's one down. There we go. Alright, so now it's a little bit more manageable, as you can see. Okay, we'll do this. This one. Okay. Yeah, doing much better this time around. We'll focus on it. Yeah, I think it was because there were just so many of these dudes. And Izzard is good. He's more of on the buff support heal. Valdi is more of like an area of effect heal, being more consistent with his healing. So I think that was probably the big issue with Izzard. Let's cancel into these. No. Yeah, I'm still doing pretty good. Woo! There we go. It only took, what, 3 tries? Yeah, once again, thanks to you. Thanks to your patience here. More enemies? Yeah. Good. Let's check inside the ship. I think some of us should stand guard outside. Alright, I'll be the lookout. Me too.
So, Ouroboros does training as well, huh?
You're...
Anaya.
Shania. Shania Reed. About your rescue mission. Gondor and I are friends from the crib.
I don't know that word, crib. Does it mean you've known each other for a while?
I guess you don't use that expression, huh? Why even use words? Feels like we're just talking at cross purposes.
Sorry about that.
Know what? Forget it. Well, gonna answer my question?
You mean about training?
Yeah?
That's the thing. Mimi and the others are doing their best. I need to as well. Anything to help me get an edge. So...
Ah. Mimi, is it? That's what you call her? The one with the long ears?
yeah. We've always been in the same colony.
Your friends?
That might be saying a lot. She's kind of like my role model. She's strong, kind, mega dependable. You're Senna, right? Huh? Oh, it's... You are... I'm Mio, third term. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, I'm sorry. Your name totally slipped my mind. But I don't think we've talked before. You know, I was just looking for a training partner. For the trial? I like to think I'm pretty quick on my feet, but I'm not really strong enough. Our captain said you would make a good addition, and that you're super strong. He's exaggerating. I'm totally average, totally.
Uh-huh.
Wanna try? Teaming up? With you? You sure? I'm a nobody. Sure, I'm sure. I'm literally asking you right now. It's your choice. Well, if you really don't mind, sure. Really? Golden? We're a team then. Thank you.
Role model.
She's the one who's kept me going. I wouldn't be here otherwise. And after meeting you guys, now I understand what life's really all about. A part of nature's cycle. I'd never even thought about it before, but it's pretty amazing, huh?
How is it natural?
Huh?
Why should we swing our blades around without a hope of winning? Better to die and be born again inside their cycle. Just pulling your leg. Caught you off guard?
Well, yeah, you kinda did. How'd you expect me to react to that?
Hey, do you always work so hard for approval? That fun?
Huh? You can tell?
That's right. 'Cause we're just the same.
Shania has her own story, as we're gonna see. Yeah, she has her own things going on at the moment.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
As we will see. Yeah, so something funny is going on. For now, we are none the wiser.
Hey, Mimi?
What's up? Speak to me.
It's
Aye.
lovely weather we're having.
Aye.
I don't know, I'd say lovely. Bit overcast.
Oh, you're right. Silly clouds. Guess I had my head in them.
Huh? What was that about?
Yeah. So, what's our loot from the Belano look like? Everybody sketch of the Agnes Castle. Barbican? Now we're talking. And yet, it doesn't enable us to build a plan on its own. If possible, I'd like us to gather further intelligence before acting. Always with a caution, this bloke. This time around, we'll need as much caution as we can muster, Uni. We might be able to find more information at the relay base on Thurbin Island. That's right, let's follow all the leads we have. Yes, that is number 1.
Anyone feel like taking a break?
And now we have a new camp. And we could probably take a
Better make
quick
sure
little
we're
break
well
here.
rested.
Okay, good as new.
Yeah, level up, definitely. Level 55, there we
I
go.
definitely feel stronger.
And I suppose we could probably check and see some of them. So this is the ultimate one that we need for now, but we could wait. We could probably talk about the other things that we've seen so far. Fortune clovers require Riku'd Manana. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's a quest. Oh. Might be an interesting one to save for later. Okay. Let's talk about that.
Where should I start?
Hey, so you know how there was all that black fog in Benel Cave? Yes? That was pretty bad, right? I only have the information I gained in the survey branch, but it's not that the fog usually presages an annihilation event. We escaped unscathed this time, but there was a very real chance we could have been caught in it. Mark me. Irritatingly, just noticing the fog won't be enough to forewarn us of the event's occurrence. So it's not that quick then. Is this going to be a problem? Well, it could happen anywhere between a few minutes to several years from the time of observation. There's no direct correlation between spotting the black fog and the timing of the event. Ugh. Oh, that's just great news, isn't it? Best not to get anywhere near it then. That's about the extent of it. Not that anyone's exactly been diving into it with glee, anyway. For
Where
reading,
should I start?
did you notice how in the city people called adults like Monica teach those smaller folks things? Not smaller folks, Uni. The word's children. I saw adults reading books to children. It's a really peaceful scene somehow. Yeah, I remember in our old training and lectures, they were basically beat stuff into us. Nothing so relaxed as this. I imagine Monica would say this is how things are meant to be. She'd have a point. I can't really imagine those children holding weapons, fighting for their lives. Before Monica became an adult, you think Guernica read to her like that too? I guess he'd have. Strange, isn't it? I can't picture it at all. Yeah, a bit outlandish, isn't it? Probably. Alright, now for the clothing.
Where should I start?
So, those clothes we borrowed all that time ago, I guess they were city-made in the first place? Thinking about it, does that mean we might see people with the same outfits walking around? Wait, you don't think my style... It's not weird or anything, right? Wonder. We did get dressed in a hurry then. It wasn't time to think about style too carefully. Judging from the city people's perspective, it's not impossible that something about the ensemble might appear extremely offensive. Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. You look fine, Noah. Don't let Tyon's mutterings get you down. Say, what about Tyon's clothes then? I need my attire to be functional, that's it. It's entirely pointless to worry solely about its appearance. Wow, that's pretty sensible, actually. A very Tyon approach. While we're on this subject, Tyon, there's something I've wanted to say for a while now. Oh boy. What is it? Your scarf is deeply uncool. What did you just say? Repeat yourself, I dare you. Aha! I knew it! You're as vain as the rest of us, you poser. That red scarf, yeah. Tyon looks good. Yeah. The white jacket and the red scarf actually does, yeah, fits him very well. Probably don't need any of this right now because we're not exactly farming for anything. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna save it here because it's been a little bit. Then we can move on afterwards.